Mic check, 1 2. Mic check, 1 2. Mic check, 1 2. Mic check, 1 2. All right, welcome in everybody. John Eads here with you. This is the Akron Rebuild Dynasty. Been a little while since we've been on. Apologize for that. Things have been a little busy for me recently, but happy to hop on the sticks today, and we got a big one for you. We played Penn State in our last game in Happy Valley. Fortunate enough to come out of there with a touchdown victory. And now we've got probably the biggest game of the season. I'd probably say the last one was, but that's the thing when you play in the Big Ten. The next one then becomes the biggest. Usually we got Ohio State coming to town. Played them 2 years ago. I think we lost by a touchdown or so. We were in it for a long time. I don't think we played last year. I have to check the footage and stuff. I'll show you some of those old clips. But this is huge. In-state game. Chance to show we're the best team in the state. 9-0. Opportunity to get to 10-0. And our chances here at making the college football playoff look very good. Right now, if we get this win, we're pretty much a lock, I think, to get into the field. And with this win, we probably have a really good chance to go to the Big Ten Championship, too. We can look at that. So, huge game, high stakes. I already know they're going to have a better team on paper. But does that mean they'll beat us when we take the field? We'll find out. Like the video, sub to the channel. We'll do recruiting. We'll kind of look at Big Ten Championship clinching scenarios just for fun. And then we'll scout Ohio State and get into the game like we always do. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's go. All right, going to need a little bit of a refresher on the recruiting. I think that we're really close to getting a couple guys, but I also remember we had some D linemen that we were really super close to getting committed. And for some reason, they just dropped us sight unseen. So we'll have to go take a look at that. Lost Tolson to Toledo. I do remember that. Scheduled Danny Tavares for a visit. He's coming in week 10. I think that's this week. Hopefully we get him. I don't think we will, but hopefully we can pass Cuse at least and hold on and beat him. Looking really good in these guards, so we should get Jared Kraft. Olubi, we're battling forward Toledo. Looks like we started scouting Julius Elias, and I think we intended to finish that, so let's finish that. Pass protector for sure, good pass block. The run block's just not great at all. But I do like the pass blocking numbers. Maybe we don't run the ball to the right a whole lot. We could probably put him on the right side at guard or something like that. So we'll give him a scholarship. We really just need bodies. I think we need 8 guards, 6, but 4 offensive tackles in addition to that. So we do have 200 hours, so we'll let that simmer for now. We'll come back to it. Do want to take a full inventory on everything else. Do we even need a center? We don't, so I don't know why we even have him on our board. Go ahead and boot him. So these edge guys locked us out. I don't know why, but they did. Looking good on John Ragnow. We should get him at the very least from Missouri, 6'4", 228. Good prospect. We're going to have to go and restock, though, because we need 3 of them, and those would have been the 3 right there. But nope, decided to go elsewhere. We do have 2 D tackles on the board, which is great. Tremaine Moon is really close to committing 2, so that should, I would think, we need 1 more, but put us in a good spot in terms of D tackle. Yaboa, big lead on. Don't feel any need to put any more points. Missed out on Tolson here. Really wanted him. Great player, but got in too late, I guess. Looking at Rick McCarthy here, 81-86, a little on the slower side, decent zone coverage, but I feel like we could find a faster linebacker than that. How many mics do we need? 2, so maybe he could be the second option for us, but we do want to go find a better one than that, I think. So that's a full look at our board, a lot of hours at our disposal. What is the most pressing concern? It says we need 2 quarterbacks. I mean, our star quarterback is... what? He's a junior. I guess we do need a quarterback pretty bad. So let's go grab a quarterback. Well, I guess we have some here. We just haven't started looking at them. At least get one kind of moving and grooving, though I do expect to have options from that junior class next year. We got a pocket passer and then a backfield creator. Let's go with Daryl Davis first, I think. No one's offered him yet. 83 throw power, pretty good accuracy. The deep accuracy is not great. It's not necessarily there. Somewhat athletic from a speed standpoint. How about Mitch Merling? I need better short accuracy than that for sure. I don't really do a whole lot of dual threat stuff with the quarterback, so I'm not a fan. I need someone to be super precise, short and medium. I'm not even really sold on Davis for real. How about running back? It says we need one. I think we're in a good spot there. It's not the thing we really need to do the most right now. Probably would say offensive line. I mean, I know we got guys on the board, but let's see. Tavares, we're battling 4, and we need how many offensive tackles? 4. Guard is the biggest thing, and we're in a good spot with these guys, I think. So that's a good start. I think that we don't need to put a ton more there as of right now, but perhaps one more we can kind of get rolling on. Tight end, we still need 2 more despite having 1 already committed, so we could look at that a little bit. And then probably linebacker, it says we need like 4 or 5 of those. So we got to go find some more tight ends eventually. We scouted Terrence Leon here. 82 strength, that's what he's good for. Pass block super low, though. I'm not going after him. All right, Elias, I thought was decent. We'll give him 25. Not going to sell out for him, I don't think. I'm not in love with his attributes necessarily. Okay, so let's go grab a quarterback, some tight ends. What is this guy? Dual threat? Nah. Pocket passer? Okay. Nah. Nope. John Guy? What a name. All right. Got a couple there. Let's go find some tight ends. All right. Yeah, I just beat Penn State. Come on, we're playing Ohio State next, dummy. You mean why is the title? All right. Any tackles? Okay, a couple good options there. Let's go look at them. Yeah, the title of the video says Akron versus Ohio State, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let me know if it's wrong. What's up, Jeremiah? All right, we already looked at him. I like the pocket passers. Let's go look at this guy, John Guy. Love the throw power, but the accuracy is still not where I want it to be necessarily. Miguel Martinez, high hopes for him. 92 throw power, 84. That's more of what we're looking for right there. Looks like Auburn's offered him. We can kind of get in on this one, and we're going to send the house. I mean, that's a really good player there. Only 5 left now, so I guess did we offer him? Yeah, I guess we did. Oops. Oh, I got you. Yeah, no, my computer was tripping out for a second. That was the problem there. I don't really know what to do with these last 5 points, to be honest with you. Guess I'll just put him on Willingham here, whatever. All right, so that's what we got. Started on quarterback, but we got a lot of work to do with offensive line, linebackers. We don't have a lot of guys committed so far. Hopefully we get a couple more when we advance the week here, but we really needed those DNs. Like, that would have put us in a good spot to have all 3 of the DNs taken care of, but we'll just have to figure it out, I guess. And we always just go absolutely bonkers in the portal, getting some great players, so obviously we're going to do that when we get there too. So in the next week we go. Okay, we move up in the rankings from 6 to 5, so continuing to get to the highest marks we've ever been. For some reason, our overall has jumped up too. We're now an 80 overall team. Before, we were like 79 or something, so maybe some guys got better or something like that. I'm not really sure. As far as recruiting updates, got locked out on a guy we just added to the board. Tavares is visiting this week, so that's huge. And then a couple other small things that we will go and take a look at. Ohio State 6-2, 3-1, ranked 19th in the country, so I'll need to update that when I get a second. Well, nobody committed, so we can look at the recruiting after this Ohio State game. So still we're close on some guys, but still not quite there. Recruiting has been very slow, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So what's next? Let's go look at the Big Ten standings, see where we are, should be at the top, and what the outlook is the rest of the way. So I think we have 2 games left in Big Ten play. Ohio State, and then we play Maryland. Let's see. We didn't play Oregon this year. Didn't play Michigan. So we don't really have a lot of tiebreaker scenarios here. We really just need to take care of our own business, I think, and win out. I don't think we're in a spot where we've already clinched anything. If we lose these 2 games, we're not going to get in, probably. So we need to just continue winning, I guess. Kind of a quick and boring way to look at it, but, I mean, that's just what it is. So bowl projections. They do have us projected to make the playoffs, so that's sick. They got us playing Boise State in the first round, so that would be awesome. Obviously, hoping to win the Natty. Our goal this year was to make the playoff. Not obviously we want to win the Natty, but our main goal is to make the playoff. So if we can get there, that'd be great. Obviously, we're going to be playing to win, though. Let me make sure. Have we played anybody? So we did play and beat Nebraska. That's right. So we do have the tiebreaker against them. But if we lose both games and they win their last 2 games, they would get in over us based on the record and stuff. So, yeah. We win this one, though, I think we're in. Let me go double check, but I think that we're in. Because Oregon's got, well, they have the 1 loss. 2 overall, though. So, I don't know. Let's just go friggin' win the games. Who gives a shit? We don't want to lose our way and back our way into the championship game anyway. So, all right. What's next? We need to go look at Ohio State's roster, depth chart. I think we might have a coaching skill upgrade that might be beneficial for us to use as well. Yeah, so a couple guys on our team, their overall is bumped up, it looks like. So, let's go look at Ohio State, see what we're up against. I know they're going to have hella talent and stuff, but we just played a hella good team in Penn State in the toughest environment probably in college football. In Happy Valley, so we have no reason to be scared. And we're at home, so we ain't got to deal with the stadium pulse and any of that crap. So I don't know how we've avoided having to play in Columbus yet, but we have. Decent quarterback. He's dual threat, but nothing crazy. Taylor Tatum. He's a guy, I think he plays for Michigan now. He started his career at Oklahoma or something, so he's good. They got some really fast running backs, so we'll need to be, on our game in terms of stuff in the run and stuff. Obviously, they're going to have some really good receivers. I mean, it's a no-brainer there. These guys aren't like that good. I mean, they're good, but they ain't like that good, though. Pretty good tight ends. Pretty good offensive line. I think we've seen better. Pretty solid D ends. Pretty dang good D tackle. Not an overpowering linebacker core, but very solid. A lot of speed in their secondary. Yep. So that'd be difficult. Pretty good free safety. Very good strong safety. and then decent specialists. So, yeah, I mean, good team. It's Ohio State. We're Akron. But we are also 9-0, undefeated in Big Ten play, and playing some pretty damn good ball. So let's keep that going. Let's go to the coach abilities. I want to see if there's something we can use before we get into this game. I think there is. Yep. So we can boost our offensive line. I think we just continue to do that. Boom. Almost have it maxed out. So that can't hurt. Kind of offsets the BS you got to deal with in this game when it comes to the bad offensive line play. So, all right. Let me update the title if I can. Hopefully my computer doesn't trip out again like it did before. Please. What is it? 5 against 19? Okay. Great. Everybody behave yourself and don't do anything stupid. All right, guys. Let's go. This is it. It's a huge game. Let's not psych ourselves out, though. I mean, we do this. We've been doing it all year. And let's go. Another challenge. Let's get after it. All right, let's go. Got to work on the short length there with the coach.